Hallo zusammen, herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge Tales of Zestiria. Ja, nachdem ich letztes Mal einige Male knapp gescheitert bin an dem Gegner, habe ich mir jetzt ein paar Apfelgummis gekauft und wir gehen jetzt hier nochmal rein. Wir überspringen dann aber die Videoszenen, denn die haben wir ja schon gesehen, ne? So. Die brauchen wir uns ja jetzt im Endeffekt nicht nochmal anzugucken.
This must not. No. I
Ah,
know there.
You know,
You sure? It should have been.
absolute.
was muss ich denn machen? Ah, okay. Ja, wir wollen das wirklich überspringen. So. Blub,
You're going to tell me who you
bla,
really are.
bli. Und jetzt können wir kämpfen.
Sonic Thrust.
Be gone! No escape! How's this? Let's
So, in der Hoffnung, dass ich mich diesmal besser anstelle.
No escape! How's this? Ready? Strike! It's over! Yeah! Be gone! Strike! It's over! Yeah! What was that?
An art handed down with pride.
So, ich werde aber auch zusehen, dass ich wieder mit möglichst wenig rede.
In my country. Sonic
Be gone! Strike! How's this? Be gone! No escape! It's
Sonic
over!
Thrust.
Yeah! Ready? No escape! How's this? Whoa! Yeah! Flow and surge! Flow and surge! Ha! Ready? No escape! It's over!
Lion's Home.
Ha! Be gone! No escape! How's this? Flow and surge! Be gone! Strike!
Das eine Apfelgummi gereicht. Ich hoffe.
Lion's Home.
Ha! Be gone! No escape! It's over! Flow and surge! Yeah! Flow and surge! It's over!
Lion's Home.
Ha!
Sword Ray.
That did it!
Oha.
There!
Lion's Home.
Ha! Be gone! Strike!
Sword Ray. You held back. You'll regret it later.
I'll be fine. I appreciate you looking out for me.
Even your comeback is weak. Are you speaking with Seraphim? So during the inspection, you really were.
I must apologize for lying to you, Sergei.
It is I who owe you an apology, gentle shepherd.
Huh?
Only in the clashing of blades may one gauge a man's strength. Might I ask your name?
Sorey.
Shepherd Sorey, I beseech you to lend me your power. For the sake of Roland's.
But we've heard that the Roland's Empire is on edge because of the Shepherd.
It's true. The Knights treat him as a dangerous wild card with a level of power comparable to Cardinal Fortin. And the Church views the Shepherd as a threat to the Cardinal, and therefore a heretic.
The Cardinal is the number 2 figure in the Church, first in line to succeed the Pope. On paper, she's an aide to the young Emperor, but in reality, she holds the reins.
Verily, and she is said to be capable of causing the same miracles that the Shepherd can.
The same as the shepherd?
What is the meaning of this? Since when have the knights been so brazen as to let themselves into the sanctuary unannounced? Don't tell me you have come here intending to stain the ears of our faithful with foul lies about Cardinal Fortin.
Father, I would never...
Spare me your noxious dissembling. Get out of here at once.
Come to the park. We'll finish our discussion there.
Im Park also, hm? Gut.
That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare for our next battle.
Hier würde ich
Get out
aber
of town! What do you mean they're selling elixir?
auch gern noch hin.
It's true. Word around town is that the nobles in Highland and Rollins can't get enough of the stuff.
But how are they getting access to it? I thought the church controlled the entire supply.
Well, they say they've got the church's blessing. No pun intended. And apparently the damn stuff actually works. Longer life, fresher breath, everything.
Well, don't that beat all?
What beats all is the price of that junk. You gotta be one rich chump, let me tell you.
Yeah, I should have guessed as much.
The church is selling elixir now?
Something sounds off about that.
Erinnert ihr euch noch? Damals in Tales of Zestiria war die Kirche doch auch schon in illegale Machenschaften verwickelt. 3000 Galt, krass. Aber es ist eine wunderschöne Stadt hier, ne? Ganz, ganz toll. So, hier müssen wir rauf. Ich habe den gerade eben oben schon stehen sehen.
Sorry about earlier. I didn't want you to have to see that. Things weren't quite as bad between the knights and the church when the Pope was still around.
The Pope?
Pope Macedra was a kind-hearted philanthropist, whom the former emperor greatly trusted. Even the knights would have gladly carried out any order he might give.
Wait, what do you mean was?
He went missing about a year ago. As if prepared for the confusion, Cardinal Fortin took the stage, and soon she had seized all political power.
So, you think the Cardinal had something to do with the Pope's disappearance?
Is there proof?
None. I had the combined powers of the entire Knight Squad on the case, but no clues turned up. But any knight who snooped around the Cardinal went missing. 18 of them in all.
Subtle.
I don't want to admit it, but in order to stand against the Cardinal, we need power that exceeds natural capabilities. Shepherd Sorey, I know it is wrong of me to ask, but can you help seek out the true nature of the Cardinal?
The Cardinal resides at the church in Pendrago, right? I thought commoners weren't allowed inside.
It's true. I'll try to pull some strings on my end to get you permission to enter.
All right. We'll meet with the Cardinal.
Oh, frabjous day! I shall make the preparations immediately. Milady, please forgive me for dragging your husband into all of this.
Huh?
Let us reconvene at Pendrago. Once you've arrived, come to the Knight's Tower.
He seriously thinks you two are married?
What a weirdo.
But he's so pure.
A pure idiot.
Ach komm, sie haben es ihm ja auch gesagt. Ich meine, klar, dass er dann das denkt. So.
Pick something up.
Den quatsche ich erstmal noch nicht an,
I
weil
can
ich
tell
weiß...
this is gonna be trouble.
But at least it's getting us inside the shrine church.
Right. While we're at it, we can probably tell the higher-ups in Rollins our side of the story.
Though something tells me those higher-ups are going to be the real problem.
Probleme gibt das definitiv. Wer ist das denn? Ach, du bist also der Hirte? Es tut mir leid, wenn ich unhöflich bin, junger Mann, aber ich möchte dich um einen Gefallen bitten. Seraph Sindra, Herrscher des Landes für diese Stadt, ist neulich davongelaufen. Ich wäre so dankbar, wenn du sie für mich suchen würdest. Ich würde es ja selbst tun, aber in letzter Zeit sind so viele Hellions unterwegs. Sie wollte zum See. Wahrscheinlich hat sie den unterirdischen See in der Cambria-Untergrundhöhle gemeint. Es muss nicht sofort sein, wenn du mal Zeit hast. Ich wäre dir wirklich sehr dankbar.
It seems like the guardian Seraph became a Hellion.
But why would it just up and leave like that?
Ungünstig. So, triff dich mit Sergei in Pendrago. Wo müssen wir denn dann? Müssen wir jetzt hier unten weiter oder wie? Hier können wir auf jeden Fall nochmal speichern. Das sollten wir definitiv tun.
So, how's it looking for the new hideout?
We're still looking into it. Mallory, the Patinal Forest, seems like it'd be an ideal place, though.
Perfect! perfect timing. We wanted to ask you about something, boss. I figured you'd need me to come along.
It's not about the hideout. It's about our job as the Sparrow Feathers.
We can't decide on which product to purchase. Mabo buns or curry buns? Which do you like? Mabo curry buns.
Isn't that just your personal preference?
Nope, it's a rational decision I'm making as the boss of the Sparrow Feathers. This is just what the world needs, the sheer deliciousness that only this combination can bring. Sounds kinda subjective to me.
Fine, we'll go with that. You guys do all kinds of stuff.
That about sums up what we do. And we don't do jobs just for money.
I see.
That's why we make our actual living as merchants.
Well, mostly Agil does.
I'm the one who gives the okay on bringing out new products. All right, we'll be going back now.
Boss, try and drop by the Forest of Mallory if you can. Everyone's already gone there.
Will do. Take care, y'all.
Na, das sollte doch mal noch machbar sein. Trotzdem will ich erstmal schauen, was das hier hinten jetzt ist. Hier speichern wir erst nochmal.
I don't think any dogs have barked at me for a while now.
There's the reason why.
Is that Dezel? Looks like the dogs are flocking to him.
What? You want something?
No, I'm just a little surprised. You're okay with dogs?
Of course I am. Dogs are silent partners. You haven't given them enough of a chance to know better.
But dogs do bark.
They only bark because they can sense your anxiety and aren't sure where it's coming from.
In other words, it's because you're afraid of them in the first place.
Well, I'd argue that they bark at me first.
It's so hot again.
It truly is. I think I'm gonna get sunburned. Edna, do you use your umbrella for protection from the sun? As you can see.
Do Seraphim get sunburned too? I guess it makes sense since Edna has really fair skin.
Edna's umbrella can be used to avoid the sunlight as well as rain. It can even be used to push back the Hellions.
Oh, wow! So it's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone.
Not quite. It's also her signature item, so it's more like killing 4 birds with 1 stone.
If that's true, then really it's like killing 5 birds with 1 stone since she has a cute mascot character attached to it.
And it's also something she can change depending on her mood, so that's actually 6.
I'm like Cinderella with an umbrella.
I must say, that was a good one.
Not to mention a lot of dead birds with 1 stone.
Die ist einfach super. Also, Edna ist ganz, ganz speziell in ihrer Art, aber die muss man irgendwie lieb haben. Oh, wow, ist das wunderschön hier.
Lastenbell didn't have a lord of the land either.
We did see a couple of Seraphim, but it didn't look like they were living together.
I can't see them, but they've been here the whole time. To think that it's always been like that is just so friggin' scary.
But in the past, Seraphim were revered.
And in return, Seraphim gave the people their blessing.
That's how it was in the era of coexistence?
Yep.
But the humans came to only believe in things that they could see.
That can't be helped. There's barely anyone who could see Seraphim like Sorey and Rose.
It's scary that there are people around you that you can't see, but at the same time, it's sad. It's sad that they can't be noticed even though they're there.
I wish everyone thought the same way you did, Rose.
Do you want something?
Hey, you.
My name is Rose.
I know.
Then call me by my name.
Hey, Rose.
That's better. What do you want?
Quit doing stuff like that.
Stuff like what?
Riding on the shepherd's back like that.
Huh? Did you see that?
By chance?
Gah, that's why Seraphim freak me out sometimes.
It's careless to entrust your body to someone like that.
But that was part of the plan, to catch them off guard and then mow them down.
That's not something an adolescent girl should do.
Mowing people down?
Riding around on someone's back.
There's something wrong with a girl being carried on someone's back?
It's careless of you.
I told you it was part of the plan.
I give up.
I don't get it.
Eieieiei. Oh, ein Monolith.
Is that a monolith?
Ja, ist es. So, wo müssen wir denn jetzt hin? Keine Ahnung. Es könnte quasi überall hingehen. Haben wir
Mikleo,
hier...
look! It's just like what was in the Celestial Records.
It's the Leaning Tower. I didn't know that it would be this big.
Okay, krass. Perlhaferweide Pendrago, die gesegnete Hauptstadt. Ah, im Westen. Das heißt, wir müssen einmal genau hier durch. Alles klar. Sieht ja echt krass aus hier, ne? Ganz, ganz, ganz toll. So, ein paar Kämpfe machen wir zwischendrin noch.
Let's do this!
When peacocks threaten their foes, they recover health.
Jeez, what a pain!
You gotta give them physical ailments. Figure out why.
Fluent surge! Fluent surge! How's
Where's the
this?
opponent?
Howling deluge! Yeah! Ready? Strike! It's over! Be gone! Currents! Yeah! Fluent surge! Be gone! Be gone! No escape! How's this? Not yet! Water! Yeah! Shred my phone! Yeah! Be gone! No escape! How's this? Pitching current! Fluent surge! I got you! Purification complete!
Ja, Pfaue sind definitiv nervig. Was zur Hölle ist denn das?
Ready, Mikleo? Whoa! That thing it's riding on looks way fun!
Fun? That's a Hellion, you know.
It shoots stuff out from its artillery, so be careful.
Strike! It's over!
Freeze Lancer!
Be gone! Strike! Sweet dreams! Ready? Fluent
Ich finde die
surge!
trotzdem lustig. Ich sehe das ähnlich wie Sorey.
Be gone! Strike! How's this?
A worthy opponent.
Glimmer Dragon!
Yeah! Be gone!
Disappear! Try this!
I got you! Be gone! No escape! How's this? Let's get him! Sword flare! No, it's alright!
Die sind ja echt lustig.
Disappear!
How's this? No foe
Can stand
in our way!
Oh nein. Oh je, Laila. Okay, was haben wir da drin? Heilige Tränke, 2 Stück. Okay. Wow, und hier diese Ebene, die müssen wir jetzt durchqueren. Wie viel haben wir jetzt schon geschafft? Och ja, wir haben noch eine ganze Weile, was wir laufen müssen. Aber ihr Lieben, ich glaube, ich verabschiede mich für heute erstmal wieder von euch. Ich bedanke mich ganz herzlich fürs Zuschauen. Morgen setzen wir unsere Reise dann fort. Dann geht's weiter. Eventuell dann auch schon mit dem neuen Mikro. Das wird sich so ein bisschen zeigen, je nachdem, wann ich die nächste Folge aufnehme. Ich bedanke mich auf jeden Fall ganz herzlich fürs Zuschauen und damit macht's gut. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss!